Good morning, everyone. It's Tuesday, the 29th of August, just after 9 a.m. And this is Simon Holden, the Sheriff of Tippingham, with another edition of Holden's Horses. Now, York, what a week, what a week, what a week. Far too many triumphs and disasters to go through. But I'll tell you what, Frankie Dettori, the reception that he received on the Knavesmire was, apart from the Henry Cecil Frankel Day, I think the loudest cheers and noise. And I've said this before, and I will say it again. If people think racing has problems now, wait till the little man is no longer around. He is the only guy in this sport who can get on the back page and the front page. He's the only guy in this sport who everybody knows in this country. In the old days, people used to know Lester Piggott was, who didn't know anything about racing. And there's plenty of people in racing who don't know anything about racing. That was a cheap shot. I've refound the Donald Trump mug, by the way, just going slightly off pat, and great to have it back. Now, Dettori, yes, the Ebor ride on the winner, and that segues nicely into Saturday's Lucky 15, which many of you registered for free and received a 69-1 double, including Frankie on the winner. And then Astro King in the last, given at 6, backed into 3s. Buick at his very strongest. So huge double there. We had more winners yesterday. Yesterday, Trading Room entered the fray. Really good winner in the dipper for the Red Beckett horse up at Ripon that won the listed race. Check that out on the video. That is a group horse for next year. And then Secret at Cartmel, given Trading Room. How's this for a bank holiday gamble from a service that specializes in warm horses? 9-1 into 7-2 for Jimmy Moffat. Wow, capital wowzer. Now, the Trading Room are back today with a bet at Ripon and they're with a bet at Newbury. They are back. There's Ripon and Newbury today. And we also have an each way lucky 15 across Ripon and Newbury. Now, 69-1 double on Saturday. There's some really nice, tasty prices around that 10-11 1 mark, and we'll try and get everything placed. But we'll also try and bag some winners and make it a big Tuesday rock and roll show here on Holden's Horses. And the HFC Club, which grows in number all the time, is the number 1 punting club going. And we've got some interesting news of a new idea we've got, which I will tell you as the week progresses. And I think you'll want to get involved in that. Right, let's look for a Holden's Horses YouTube exclusive for you. And it runs in the last at Musselburgh, the 805, a 1 mile 5 handicap. Class 6 affair, 9 go to post. Ain't a great race, but if you win, who gives a now there's a horse in here that I think has been laid out for one thing, and that's being brought back in trip, and it is from a trainer. I think he's absolutely different class. It's number 5, Sute Alshams. Only been placed once, this horse, but I do think that dropping it back to a quicker track is what's needed. The brilliant Andrew Mullen, who's riding out of his skin this year, he's on. The horse was favourite last time, but was only 8th. But I think in calmer waters back up here, a speedier track on quick ground, I think this one may give them all a clean pair of heels. Now, there is a solid favourite we've got to beat. This odds on in some places, which I find bizarre, called Blue Antares, which won last time, but that's gone up, obviously, for winning. That wasn't a great race. This isn't a great race. And, you know, you've got to fancy that it'll go close. But these Charlie Johnson, Mark Johnson horses, you know, I've said this 100 times, a million times. I must really stop exaggerating that. You know, they run one race and win, and then they're not sighted. They run another race after that, after being tailed off and win. You know, it's very hard to predict that yard. I always take it on. Very, very rarely get involved with their horses. We're going to take one of their horses on tonight. We're number 5, Sute Alshams. Take the 15-4 with Paddy Power or plenty of 7-2 about. And I think we have ourselves a Tuesday night wager. 8 o'clock, Musselburgh. But get involved in this bundle at the link underneath. And if you're in HFC Club, you've got another each way flyer today in your newsletter, daily newsletter with daily free content and access to the best services anywhere on the net, off the net, in the high street, in the back street. That's what we're running at HFC Club. This is Salt and Sauces. We're at 805 Musselburgh with Ian Jardine. Take the 7-2 if you can't get the Paddy Power price. And I will be back tomorrow morning. Have a great day, whatever you're doing, and keep it holding horses.